It seems like even Tucker Carlson believes that Alex Jones is a little off his rocker, but he has to pretend that he isn't.
Alex Jones is not a crazy person.
They want to bring the world population down to 500 million. The human era is over. They just are like pod people.
Fundamentally, Alex Jones is right about a lot of things.
Everyone's going to be mind controlled. We're going to ban beef. The jihadi sleeper cells, 5G bathing you in them, big holograms. You've got to watch and worship.
We're guessing there's a kind of spiritual sensitivity to Alex Jones. Maybe that's his secret.
You will be humbled, and you will get old, and your teeth will fall out, and your hair will fall out, and you will get cancer, or you will have a heart attack. And literally building the mark of the beast, you have to worship the beast that can be seen by all on earth at the same time.
What did Alex Jones do wrong? It was more than $1 billion judgment against you for saying something other people didn't like. This $1 billion judgment against you for having naughty opinions. I don't see a lie in that. You've been very clear in a very direct, pretty masculine way, I would say. A little bit surprised, but not at all ashamed to say I agree with pretty much everything that you've said. Can I just say that the phrase cucked husbands is the best?
I'm Rayy Vana, and welcome back to Rebel HQ. Although I don't have any opinion on whether or not the phrase cucked husbands is the best, I do have some strong opinions on the bizarre relationship between Alex Jones and Tucker Carlson, and on the face of it, it wouldn't seem so bizarre. They are both conspiracy theorists, white supremacists, far-right agitators, election deniers. They have quite a bit in common. What makes their relationship bizarre is that having both been deplatformed pretty severely, Alex Jones from all of mainstream media and most alternative media, Tucker Carlson from Fox News, that they have significantly diminished power, and now they feel like they have to team up to have their voices heard even a little bit. This is the first video I've made about Tucker Carlson in a long time. But back when he was on Fox News, I had to cover the heinous, atrocious things he was saying on his show all of the time. Think about it. Do you hear about Tucker Carlson even close to the amount that you did when he was hosting his nightly show in the primetime spot on Fox News? The most watched cable news show. I would bet that you don't. Now Tucker has so fallen from grace in right-wing media that he has to rely on interviewing controversial figures like Alex Jones in order to get even a tiny fraction of the views on his news show that he was getting when he was on Fox News. Long gone are the days where Tucker got to sit behind a desk in the Fox studios with a nice multicam setup and an experienced crew and team of producers. Now he's reduced to whatever the heck this is.
We're here with the world's most dangerous man, the most censored man in the English language. But honestly, when you get him in front of an outhouse in the woods, he doesn't seem so dangerous.
It's a fancy outhouse.
Between the shaky camera work, the poor quality audio, standing in front of a literal outhouse, and the Joker laugh that escaped Tucker Carlson's mouth at the end of that clip, it would appear that things are not going very well for Tucker Carlson since he was deplatformed. And of course, I would be remiss if I didn't mention the name of his show, which was, prior to Elon Musk changing the name of the website, called Tucker on Twitter, which had a little bit of a ring to it. Now, it's Tucker on X, which makes it sound like he and Alex Jones are actually about to hide away inside of that outhouse doing drugs. No one thought that one through, I guess. And the fact of the matter is, as awful and bigoted as he is, while he was at Fox News, Tucker Carlson had a massive platform. And with that massive platform came a sense of legitimacy. But now, because he was effectively deplatformed, he has to do interviews with Alex Jones where he defends him over Sandy Hook.
What's so crazy is if you asked just a cross-section of Americans who's responsible for the Sandy Hook massacre of kids at the school, no one remembers the name of the murderer.
Adam Lanza.
Okay, thank you. I didn't remember. Alex Jones. They effectively blamed you for a school shooting that you were not present at.
I have people come up to me in the parking lot. You can ask my security guy. He's been there when people walk up and go, "Why'd you kill those kids?" And then you go, "I didn't kill those kids." And they go, "Yeah, you did." And so that is what this has turned into. And this is bigger than me.
Alex Jones, who used his platform to deny that the Sandy Hook massacre happened at all, to claim that the children who were murdered on that day never existed, that mobilized his right-wing conspiratorial audience to harass the families of the victims so severely that one individual took his own life, thinks that he can just wash his hands of Sandy Hook? Tucker Carlson has to sit there and pretend there's no reason why Alex Jones is connected to Sandy Hook? And those two bozos can sit there and try to rewrite the history of what Alex Jones did to those families of the victims of Sandy Hook, but they can't rewrite the fact that Alex Jones, after losing defamation trials to those individuals, owes them over $1 billion. But ultimately, why are these two teaming up? Because they only wield a fraction of the power which they used to hold. And these two are evidence that deplatforming does work. That's how you stop the spread of the big lie, of things like QAnon, and how you prevent racism from being spread in mainstream media. The way that we hold these right-wing media figures accountable is deplatforming.